everybody, hope you're doing well and welcome back to another video. In today's video I am going to be rereading A Christmas Carol by Charles Dickens. I've already read chapters or staves 1 and 2, Marley's Ghost, and the first ghost, what's it called, the first of the 3 spirits, and I have got the remaining chapters left, so that's where I am in the book. I've got this really beautiful Puffins cloth bound edition. I thought it had the original illustrations, but it has these new illustrations by Mark Pepe or Pep, but they're still nice. There's one, for example. I adore this book. I read it last year at Christmas, but I wanted to reread it because it is the 180th birthday of this classic. So yeah, on the 19th of December 1843, Mr. Charles Dickens published A Christmas Carol. I think he self-funded it as well and got all like the illustrations done, and I think it was like 4 or 5 days later, on Christmas Eve, it had sold out by then. And this book is probably the most famous Christmas book there is, and it undoubtedly changed the way we view Christmas forever, because of its impact. And before then, sort of people was losing interest in Christmas, and also there was a lot of just like parties and just some drinking and all that stuff, but not really the true heart of the matter. And this book changed the way people viewed it, and there was such a growth of like coming together and sharing and charity and like just being with your family as well became so much more important, and that is sort of the idea we have of Christmas still today. So yeah, so I am rereading this. It is currently the 21st, I believe, of December. So all these people 180 years ago that had just got this lovely beautiful book, they might have already read the first chapters and then they had stuff to do the other day. So I'm sort of like trying to put myself in the mind of a Victorian guy. Obviously they wouldn't be wearing a graphic t-shirt, and they wouldn't have these posters and the proper lights, or be listening along to the audiobook on YouTube, but there's something different, I don't know. But yeah, I really so gosh, sorry, I just had a book launch. So excited to get back on with it, and I'm gonna stop this video now to fix this out, and I shall be with you soon. Bye. Hey, so I actually finished A Christmas Carol last night, but I was really tired, so I just went to sleep. But anywho, here I am. I didn't really know what to say in this video, and it's kind of a pointless reading vlog or video in its entirety, because I read this last year and I absolutely loved it. I know this story off by heart because I have seen like 18-20 adaptations, maybe, I'm not sure. I had a whole video where I actually ranked them, which you can check out there if you like. I absolutely adore this story. Like the 1980 something adaptation just holds such a special place in my heart, and it is just such a staple like watch for Christmas. And the quotes, not necessarily quotes, but the things they say in certain parts of that film are just so special to me. And like, yeah, it's like it sticks with me throughout the whole year, and like my family, especially with my mum, just like so many things about that film just really special. And it was lovely actually reading the source material last year, and once again it was really nice reading it this year as well. I really enjoy the story. It's so imaginative, it's so unique, and it's just a great story. If you don't know what it's about, then literally where have you been? But Scrooge is an old miser. he gets visited on Christmas Eve by the 7 years dead Jacob Marley, to tells him that the way you're living and the way you're going about your life and business means that when you die, you're gonna have this massive chain because you have not given back to humanity, and you're a horrible person basically. And then he's going to be visited by 3 ghosts to go to a Christmas past, present, and yet to come on 3 different nights. And when he is visited by these apparitions, he thinks back to his childhood and his past, and also the present, and you get a glimpse into the lives of other people in his world, in a sense, especially his employee, basically Bob Cratchit, and his family, and also Scrooge's nephew Fred, and yeah, there's other people as well. And the fact that, like, if he doesn't change his ways, what is going to become of him and also others around him. And it's such a lovely story, and the ghostiness and Christmassiness is just exceptional. And like I said at the beginning, this book really changed how we like sort of viewed Christmas, and it places so much more importance on family and the giving, and all these things that we still hold highly now. So yeah, for a second time reading, I did pick up a little bit more on the way Dickens writes female characters, and especially Scrooge's nephew's wife. That is what she's basically called throughout the whole book. I don't think she actually is given a name. And some of the other female characters don't really have that much agency, and he also, like, he talks about the nephew's wife quite a lot, about like her beauty and stuff, but not really much about her actual like self, where the other like male characters in this, they are spoken about. And also another character called the plump sister. She's called that the whole time. I don't think she's ever called something else, which just something just kind of unnecessary. I didn't like that. But I think that the messages and just how revolutionary, I guess, in some ways this book is, I think sort of can outweigh that in some ways. But it's just something I picked up on, I guess, with the second reading. But that still isn't really not making me want to read any more by him. But I definitely do want to, and hope to maybe read another Dickens in 2024, but we shall see. Also, whilst I'm here, because I haven't really done that much in this video, before that I wanted to read this book, which I recently got when I was in Worcester. It's called Miss Marley by Vanessa LaFay, but the last few chapters was actually finished by Rebecca Maskell, because sadly LaFay died while she was writing this book in 2018. This book follows Jacob Marley from Christmas Carol and his sister Clara, and when they were children, and they are pushed into poverty. Sort of like details how Marley came to be the person he is in A Christmas Carol, but Clara still stays true to her like good intentions, and she's such a lovely character. And there's also like a romance with this other man, and the way that her brother sort of like treats them is like integral to the plot of this book. I would really recommend this book, and I did really enjoy it. I think I'm probably gonna give this maybe like 4 stars, because it wasn't amazing, but it was very enjoyable. I did like reading like a proposed backstory to a character that is quite little shown in this one book, and I liked at the beginning reading the author's like note in a way about how that she doesn't really want to take anything away from this, and that's why her main character isn't Jacob but Clara, and through her she's able to share her vision and literary like ideas about what those characters like could have got up to. So yeah, I really enjoyed this. I would totally recommend it, and also I love Christmas Carol. I still give it 5 stars. Would 100% recommend giving this a read. So yeah, I really hope you enjoyed today's video, and happy birthday, 180 a couple days ago. So that is an achievement, and it's still widely read and widely loved, so good for you. Hope you enjoyed it, and have a nice festive season, everybody, because I'm posting this on Christmas Eve. And I shall see you soon. Bye.